Through community service, students at institutions of higher education are solving some of our nation's most pressing needs, helping young people succeed in school, cleaning up the environment, rebuilding after disasters, and taking on countless other social challenges. Students learn real-world lessons, make community connections, find career paths, and enter into lifelong service. As service becomes more and more widespread, institutions of higher ed, including 2-year and 4-year public and private colleges, are benefiting. Through their service, they gain the competitive edge they need to recruit and retain top-quality students and faculty, improve alumni relations, enrich learning, and build stronger ties to local communities.
It's just part of our fiber today that we ought to be giving back to our community through community service. Our service programs help us fulfill many aspects of our mission.
Admissions uses a lot of the activities that our students are currently doing through their service learning courses or through community service as a way to reach out to students and attract this new kind of student body.
When I was applying to universities, the amount of civic engagement and service and the emphasis on actual action and creating change that was demonstrated through the students, through the administration, through the professors that I met, was the reason that I came here.
It is a wonderful retention tool. Community service helps our students belong. It helps them stay connected to a space that's very important to them.
I hadn't participated in service before, and now the community service that I'm in has changed my perception just about everybody and life in general, because now I go around feeling like I'm part of a community.
In terms of how service and the service emphasis would attract faculty, there are a lot of faculty out there, particularly young faculty, who are very interested and want to be in a setting where they're helping students and they themselves are applying their knowledge for the betterment of their community.
Service became the saving grace of my career, and what I found is that all that student enthusiasm and liveliness and ownership and understanding, everything you want as a teacher, that came with service in a way that nothing else did.
Service has helped us in alumni relations in many ways, because often alumni will say the only time we hear from you is when you want our money. And by going out to alumni and talking with them about what our students are doing and working with our alumni to help us develop more partnerships in other areas, it builds those closer ties with alumni.
Service is probably the one thing that students do while at university that has the greatest long-term impact on their lives.
As a student, service provides you with empowerment and a belief in your ability to create change. I think that taking what we learn in the classroom and being able to apply that immediately to our experiences outside of the classroom is the best form of education.
When I did an alternative spring break trip in 2002, I went to DC. That trip changed the course of what I started to do. I've had nonprofit jobs and service-related jobs ever since.
When I decided to do a work-study that involved service, I knew that it could give me a lot of skills that I'm not going to get at just a regular job over at the library or in the service department. The sense that you're really changing people's lives, I think really is something that brings you back day after day.
Communities really want us to be true partners, not just partners for one single activity, but for a series of activities. And I think that's now being required of universities by the communities where they're located.
We also benefit from the technology that is available at the university. So when we have students, they're able to bring the latest techniques to our center, which benefits our program.
When I talk to friends who are principals in other areas, they can't believe the level of service that we get from Otterbein. When you look at the things that I'm able to accomplish with those partnerships, and then you see communities that don't have that type of environment, there's no comparison.
And it builds a positive morale, I believe, in our community. The importance of partnering with universities and businesses and nonprofit organizations in order to get the work accomplished that we need to.
Colleges and universities across the nation that display a strong commitment to service are recognized through the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll. And each year, just a handful receives the Honor Roll's Presidential Award, the highest federal honor an institution can receive for community service contributions.
The Honor Roll is absolutely crucial to a campus's self-identification as an institution committed to service. It's what any public relations office is going to grab a hold of and put on the top of the masthead. It's utterly important for a university to celebrate the work that they're doing in the community.
If we've been able to be recognized by the president for the service, that just really brings this college to the next level and shows students that this is a place where students want to be who want to make a change and make a difference.
It was an incredible external validation of the commitment of our faculty, our staff, our students, our Center for Community Engagement, all of the service learning work that the students have done. We think that this national award for community service, for a commitment of this institution to reaching out and helping others, will in fact help us recruit more of the best and the brightest who want to go out and contribute to help improve society.
Service solves some of the toughest challenges institutions are facing. It helps recruit quality students, retain faculty, strengthen alumni relations, and build strong community ties. Now is the time to bring students interested in service to your campus, to expand service learning courses, to devote a greater percentage of federal work-study funds to community service activities, and to join those institutions who are earning critical recognition through the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll.